Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times. Had to come tap in real quick. Got some real unfortunate news coming out of Dallas, man. A trail ride out there. And I want to first send condolences to the person who lost their life in this shooting. We're gonna watch the news clip in just a second, but this is a tragic thing, man. Anytime somebody expects somebody to be coming home, and anytime you send your family members off and anything like that to an event, it's always risky and tricky because you never think. You just take stuff for granted, man. You go into this event, the next thing you know, it gets shot up. And most of the time when these things happen, bro, it's never a lot of the times these people you see get shot be innocent bystanders, kids, and everything like that, bro. So I want to send prayers to the person, family, condolences, man, because they're gonna deal with it the worst, the one who lost their life in this situation. So condolences to them, and we're gonna watch the report in a second. Other 10 people shot. I hope everybody gets a full recovery and everything of that nature, bro. It's real unfortunate. So condolences to them and everybody, man. Y'all up in our prayers. Big Boogie, I want to first start off too by saying this is not on Big Boogie. He actually reacted and spoke on it in his story. And this ain't even just a rap concert. Like, I don't want this to be painted out as a problem with rap and hip hop, because a trail ride, and that's why I got it in the title. The trail ride situation. Yeah, 10 people total got hit. Yeah, I saw that Sacramento somebody got shot. It's like a lot of people got shot in Sacramento. Uh, we'll look at that too. But I don't want to put this on Big Boogie. I want to make that very clear. He didn't make it to the venue, to my understanding, or he did get there, but they shut it down because of the shooting. It wasn't because it was a Big Boogie show. I want to be clear about that. I don't want to put this on Big Boogie. I don't want this to get put on to Big Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dallas, Texas. I rock with the DF Dub the long way, man. This was a trail ride. If you know what a trail ride is, it's a like thing that we do out here in the South. I don't know what other states. I know Louisiana for sure do it. It's real heavy in Texas, where people pull out their horses, they party, they zydeco, they dance, they drink, and everything like that. Sometimes bike crews come out. It was a whole event. They booked Memphis Artist Big Boogie to come do a show, but he's not. Yeah, he's just the main name. He's just the main name. So he's the main, but it's not because of it's his concert why this happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not because it was a Big Boogie concert. It's not his fault at all. It's not that he brought a crowd out. These things can happen at any trail ride, bro. Alcohol be there. People be having issues of tension. We have them out here in Houston consistently. If you've never been to Texas, man, y'all know y'all say we country as hell, and we different. And this is one of the things that if you're not from the South, or you're not from Texas or Louisiana or something like that, you might see different with the horses and everything. So let's watch these news clips, and then we'll talk about it some more. This is what they putting out right now. This is what's coming out. I can't confirm nothing, anything of that nature, but this is just what's coming out right now.
Breaking news out of Dallas this morning. At least one person is dead and 10 others are in the hospital after a mass shooting at an outdoor concert. Right now, you're looking live at the scene along Cleveland Road. That's just off Bonneview in far southwest Dallas. Police tell us they began getting reports of a shooting just after 11:30 last night. When they arrived, they found multiple people suffering from gunshot wounds, including 3 juveniles who were all taken to area hospitals. No word right now on any of their conditions. We've also learned, as I mentioned, that one person was killed in that shooting. Police say this investigation is in the very early stages right now, so no details on who might have opened fire or why. Of course, stay with us for updates on air and online throughout the day at cbsdfw.com.
All right, let me go back and see if we got anything else on that real quick. So man, I don't know what's going on with this, bro. Like, okay, that was 52. Okay, here we go right here. Here go another one.
I'm afraid I can't read fast enough to keep up with my work.
To stay focused on my work and save time, I use speech.
Here's what we know about that shooting so far. Dallas police say it happened just before midnight at a trail ride and concert on Cleveland Road. Hundreds, if not thousands, of people were in attendance. Children were there as well. Police say one person was killed on the scene, 10 others were shot, including 3 minors. And at last check, no arrests have been made. Our Jobin Paniker is live on the scene this morning. And Jobin, is there a police presence still out there this morning?
There is a police presence here, Clea, but let me start by saying what a sad turn of events here. Here you have people trying to enjoy a concert, and as I understand, this is an open-air concert, a concert officially called the Epic Easter Bike Out and Field Party. All these people coming here to this concert, and then all of a sudden, shots ring out. I'm going to push out of the way so you can actually see. Police have closed off this portion of the main stage here. This is the main trail ride where people were coming in. We're hearing, according to witnesses, there were more than 2,000 people here. Now, we understand the artist, Big Boogie, was the headliner. He actually never ended up making it to the stage. The shooting happened prior to him coming to the stage. Police were called to this scene at around 11:36 last night. When they arrived, there were 10 people who were shot. Now, witnesses tell us there was a real struggle to get police, fire, and EMS to the main stage. The tough part about all this is, as you said, we have one person who died. We are checking on the conditions of those other 9 people. We should also mention 3 of those victims were minors. At this point, no arrests have been made according to DPD. Police do tell us that they are still investigating. They'll still be out here. Coming back live out here, we understand there was a whole bunch of police cars that just came through. We understand that was part of a shift change. They will be investigating this scene. Keep in mind, we have 10 people who were shot. According to some of the witnesses we heard from, there were multiple people shooting at the same time, and it started with a fight, which is a really sad end to what should have been a fun concert.
Right, Jobin. It looks like it's a field. Do you have any idea, I guess, what type of party this was? Was it a field concert?
Yeah, from what I understand, it's a trail rides concert. So everybody comes out on ATVs. They come out on the bed of trucks, and they literally travel through the city listening to music, and then they end up here at this main stage. Now, this is going to raise a lot of questions about security. Was there enough security? It's going to raise questions about capacity. It's also going to raise questions about who this one victim is. And I'm sure, as you know, Cleo, with these situations, that name and that person, their identity comes out through social media later on.
You're right. Still a lot of questions that need to be answered.
Damn. All right, we'll look at the Sacramento. My bad, y'all. My bad. That's my fault. My bad, y'all. That's my fault. We'll check out the shout out to everybody in the building, man. Condolences to everybody, going through this situation, bro. That's crazy, dog. I feel like, bro, we got to do better, dog. That's why I really went live about this, bro. Just like, we got to do better as people, bro. Like, shooting in crowds and shit, hitting teenagers, bro. That shit is not cool. I don't know who telling niggas this type of stuff is cool or this is it. This give you stripes, bro. Shooting innocent people do not give you stripes, my nigga. I want to make that very clear to everybody out there shooting up crowds, hitting kids, hitting innocent people, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool, bro. All that old shooting up the crowd shit. All y'all niggas who get your if you and a nigga up like that with each other, y'all gotta get at each other. Y'all want to get at each other, bro. Make sure y'all is getting y'all mans and y'all targets, bro. All this old shooting up kids shit, shooting up events of innocent people. That shit is not it, my nigga. That shit lame. That shit is lame, bro. Killing innocent people, shooting innocent people, that shit weak as fuck, bro. Like that shit don't give you no stripes, bro. I know goddamn well out of these 10 people that got hit with bullets, bro, all of them wasn't your target. All of them wasn't your target, bro. Think, bro. This event, if y'all can't agree just to have a fist fight, really, first of all, if you see a nigga out somewhere, it shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, this or that anyways, but hey, my nigga, all that old tough guy shit, bro, this shit out, my nigga. I know Texas been turned up. Dallas been turned up, bro. We know niggas is real street niggas. You ain't got to prove it to us. But hitting innocent people, bro, that's not no street nigga shit. If you want to get your man, get your man. If you and a nigga is up like that between y'all and y'all both on that type of time, handle y'all business. That's on y'all, but don't get innocent people involved in this type of shit, bro. Let me see what went on with this. Let me see what went on with this Sacramento shooting. That shit was actually trending. I rock with that nigga Big Boogie though, man. That nigga entertaining as fuck, bro. That nigga Big Boogie entertaining, man. Just an unfortunate situation for an artist to be booked at a concert, and it's really a trail ride. Ain't got nothing to do with the crowd being there. It could be anything while this shit happened. They say 6 dead. Man, 16 shot. Jesus.
I want to say happy 60th birthday to Specs.
I just want to congratulate Specs on 60 years.
Okay. All right. We're ready. Okay. I'm Kathy Lester. I'm the Chief of Police, and I'm here to give you just a quick briefing. Like Sergeant Eaton said, we have really limited information. About 2 o'clock in the morning, this morning, our officers were in the area here at 10th and K, and they heard shots being fired. They responded to our scene behind me and located a large crowd. They found that multiple people, unfortunately, had been shot. This is a really tragic situation. So we now have confirmed that we had 6 people killed in the area of 10th and K. An additional 10 people were transported or self-transported to area hospitals. So we are asking for the public's help in helping us to identify the suspects in this and provide any information that you can to help us solve this. Right now, our investigators are arriving on scene. And like I said, this is very, very preliminary, so we do not have, a lot of details to share. But again, we're asking for the public's help.
I hate to ask you for the pizza on that. We're just coming on live right now, ABC 10.
Damn.
Lester, if you could just walk us through the call that the Sacramento Police Department received. And
I want to go right now to Luke Clary, who is standing by. Luke, I know you were near several people who are sharing that they are wondering if their son is a victim in this case.
Or even talk to us about anything. They're telling us, oh, we can't talk about it. We can't do this. We can't do that. No, you need to let us know something.
Damn.
I'm not out here just to be standing out here to be nosy. I have a child that's laying out there, and I want some answers. I just want some answers from somebody. And if they can do that, I appreciate it.
This was Sacramento.
It's a lot. It's a lot on our family.
You've been here for hours.
We've been here for hours, and we still haven't heard anything yet.
Oh, this ain't good, bro.
I'm not going anywhere until they let me know something. They got to let us know something, and I just wish they would come on with it. And they saying they got to wait for the corner of my foot. You need to let me know what's going on. I'm a concerned parent like other people's concerned parents out here about their children, and I just want to know what's going on.
Pamela, how did you
Damn, bro. This ain't good,
Just got a
bro.
phone call.
Not from police though.
No.
And you're certain, or you want to know?
I just need to know for sure. Confirm it.
Fuck.
You know, don't have us sitting out here just waiting.
Can you tell us about your son that you're looking for answers about right now?
My son was a very vivacious young man. You know, fun to be around, like to party, have fun, smiling all the time. You know, don't bother people. And for this to happen, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm just to the point right now, I don't know what to do. I don't even think this is real. I feel like it's a dream. You know, so I just wish somebody would let us know something. Because I'm about ready to just collapse behind this. 2:30 this morning.
Oh, fuck, bro. What the
Pretty
fuck?
much. They're not giving us any information. They're not telling my husband nothing. They're not telling my other kids nothing. They're not telling any of the other family members anything. It's just, you just have to wait. Well, we've been waiting for like, what, 5 hours? And we still haven't heard anything yet? Come on, really? Well, you know, mothers always know when something's not right. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like it's the first of the month. People out, people get crazy. But when you're in the club, you know what I'm saying, they're having fun. This stuff happened outside the club.
Oh, it's outside the club. Oh, shit.
It really has to stop. They got to get some control over this. People can't go to a club and have fun without worrying about coming out and not being alive the next day. My son has a wife. He has children.
Oh, fuck.
All that. And all that's gone because somebody wanted to pull out a gun and just spray everybody up that's coming out the club. That's not right. Picking them off like they're birds or something. You know what I'm saying? It's awful. It's awful. He has 2 daughters.
Damn.
I have 2 granddaughters that are not going to see their father anymore because of this.
Bro, it's so, you know what's so fucked up? Because she already know, bro. Like, she's saying it. The way she's saying it, bro, like it's already confirmed, but they just not telling her, bro. Like, she's saying it like his daughter's not going to see him no more over this. And I'm like, she been here since 2:30 this morning, bro. This is fucking insane, dog. Like, this shit fucked off, man. This shit fucked up, bro. Like, we gotta get our shit together, bro, as a whole, bro. Like, this type of energy can't be happening, bro. Come on, Sack Time, man. Y'all gotta do more player shit than this, bro. I'm pretty sure they've been texting them and calling them. He ain't answering, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. He still can be alive, bro. I'm gonna pray for this family, dog, because look, it's 6 people dead, 15 total shot, bro. He could be one of those people, bro. Like, he got 2 daughters, my nigga. We can't have no more little girls out here without fathers, bro. Like, we can't have no kids, bro. Like, dang.
Yeah, I knew him. He was a good guy. We partied together. He was loved and liked. He was loved by the community, loved by so many people, not just me, but by the city, actually. He was just a great guy, you know what I mean? And, you know, every time I see him, he showed me love, you know, every time, you know. It just hurts, you know, that she hasn't had any answers. Nobody spoken to her. Nobody's given her. She's been out since 2:30 in the morning. She's been so cold that somebody gave her a jacket, you know. That's how cold it was since last night. And, you know, even though I lost my brother Stefan to police, I also lost a brother DeMarcus to community violence. And until we get together and stop this community violence, until we get together and stop killing each other, then there's no way we can expect police to quit killing us, you know. There's no way we could fight this system if we're still fighting each other. You know, that's why this is senseless. You know, I never thought I would be somewhere in my city, in my home, on the side of a mass shooting, mass casualties, with a mother who hasn't got any answers and been sitting here since the club ended, freezing literally. You know, this. I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm
just devastated behind
I
this.
just don't know what to say.
I'm very devastated behind this. When he was at my house Saturday, he comes to my house every morning. He comes to my house every afternoon, every evening to eat. He loves my cooking.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you in a minute. Nobody cooks like me. You know, he'll tell anybody that. So I always know that he's going to show up. And now he's not going to show up. That hurts like hell. It really hurts a lot. You know, all because somebody want to come out and act stupid. It's not fair. It's not right. I just want to know something. That's all. I just want them to just tell me something. Tell our family something so we can do what we have to do to try to move on a little bit. You know, right now, the way things is going, nobody's giving us no information. And I just think it's terrible. The SAC PD need to step up to the plate and give us some information. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me, oh, we're still processing. Come on, it's been over 5 hours. How long is it going to be? You know, I'm not just no spectator. I'm a parent. And I need answers. And I want them today. I'm not leaving until they give me some answers. And the sooner the better.
Damn, bro. Oh, fuck, man.
This has to be so heartbreaking for the families, Madison. And just to hear that mother talk about her son, how he would come to her house every day. Almost like
My
a
bad,
dream.
y'all.
I
My
would say a
bad.
nightmare, right?
Right. And she's waiting for confirmation. So at the moment, she knows, she believes her son is one of the 6 victims. Again, when we were just talking about 30 minutes ago, I was referencing that I talked to Stevante. He was standing right next to her. He told me about his friend. Sergio is his name. And
Damn, hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad. Dang, bro, this shit crazy, bro. This shit was crazy, bro. Damn. This shit wild, man. Look at this one. What the fuck? Better put up another one, y'all. Damn, bro.
Right now, we do not have a suspect in custody on this, and we're asking for the public's help. Again, this is a really tragic and unfortunate situation.
Hi, everyone.
Let's get right to KTV's Jesse Gary live in our newsroom. He's following the latest developments in this breaking story. Jesse.
Good morning to you. And as you said, investigators say at least 6 people have been killed. A motive for the shooting has not been given. Let's take a look at our video. This is at the scene, downtown Sacramento, at the corner of 9th and K Streets. That's within sight of the state capitol and near the Sacramento Kings home arena, the Golden One Center. This area popular for nightlife with a light rail station, actually a mass transit hub, is there. Police are still blocking off the area, the crime scene, which stretches for several blocks. Gunfire reported around 2 o'clock this morning. That sent people running for their lives. Dozens of evidence markers littered the street close to the gunfire scene. In addition to the 6 people that were killed, at least 9 people injured. Witnesses say the victims are all ranging in age from their early 20s to their 30s.
We had officers in the area that heard shots fired and responded to the area of 10th and K. They found a very large crowd here, and they also found that we had a number of people that were shot in the area. Those officers, we know, rendered aid to our victims and called for additional assistance from outside agencies, as well as our medical responders with the local fire department here.
Police investigators say they do not have a suspect or suspects and ask for the public's help in identifying those involved in this. They also say people should avoid downtown Sacramento for the foreseeable future due to the ongoing investigation. The Golden State Warriors scheduled to play the Kings in Sacramento later today. No information has been given as to how fans should proceed, but as soon as we get that information, obviously, we will pass it along, and I will have another update for you coming up in the next 30 minutes or sooner if developments warrant. We're live in the newsroom. Jesse Gary, KTVU, Fox 2 News. We'll head back to you in the studio.
Damn. It's fucking crazy, bro.
And George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
Shit crazy, dog. I just be like, fuck, bro.
After saving with customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, I customize everything, like Marco's backpack.
A breaking news update, the mass shooting in downtown Sacramento. Right now, police are looking for at least one suspect in that shooting. 6 people were killed, 10 people were hurt. It happened just blocks from the state capitol. Police were patrolling the area around 2 a.m. when they heard gunfire. One witness said he came to the scene shortly after that shooting happened.
The endless amounts of trauma and pain that people will be struggling, but there is issues that we have in the communities, and they are reaping, and we're seeing it right here. Again, this is totally unfortunate. My heart goes out to every single victim.
And this morning, Governor Newsom is responding to the shooting. He released a statement saying, in part, the surge of gun violence continues to be a crisis in our country, and we must resolve to bring an end to this carnage.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to come tap in with y'all real quick, bro. This shit here crazy, dog. Like, some unfortunate shit, bro. Cool. Damn. That shit wild, man. Condolences to everybody in Sacramento. 6 people confirmed dead. 1 confirmed dead in Dallas, man. I want to send all these people condolences, all their families, their loved ones, their close ones, their brothers, their sisters, their kids, man. Oh boy, got 2 daughters, man. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, this, like, they became normal now, and it's like death is so expected now. You know, when we walk on earth, bro, we supposed to live every day like it's our last, right? And you know, you're not supposed to even fear death in itself. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to just take everything how it go. You're supposed to just live your life to the fullest every day. Always provide good energy. Get up every day, go after it, make the best of your situation at all times, man. But it's like, at the same time, we actually get to a point. I think it just hits different when you get your life taken from you. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just dying of health reasons or age or, you know, things like that, you know, as opposed to somebody gunning you down or somebody shooting you. That's like a thing of like, people feel like they got robbed. You know what I'm saying? And in Dallas, it's teenagers, bro. Like, don't nobody want to get a call that a teenager got killed And yeah, you supposed to just accept what come with this life shit. But at the same time, my nigga, who trying to get a call that somebody they love got shot up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Do anybody want to come join and talk for a little bit, man? If not, I'm gonna just send prayers to these families and get up off here, man. Go get my day started. I'm gonna pop out today on the mix and the scene. This shit be crazy because I'll be having to pull up the shit and be in the mix and be around shit. And I mean, you can do whatever you want to do to try to stay precautious and, you know, like they say, stay dangerous or whatever, man. But when shit go wrong, man, shit go wrong. It ain't nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can fucking do about it. Do anybody want to tap in, man, and just speak on something, or just, you know, I'm gonna drop the link for a second. It's just an unfortunate situation, bro. Like, I don't be tripping by getting on here and just speaking to these people, man. You know, and, you know, it's love, man. Shout out to Baltimore too, man. I just linked with ASAP Ant yesterday, man. Shout out to ASAP Ant out of Baltimore, dog. Nigga really, his energy really just like was what I've been, you know, just the nigga just gave a different type of energy, bro. The energy was so lit and so clear yesterday from ASAP Ant. And shout out to Louis P. too. Shout out to the whole Marino infantry, bro. Real good energy coming from them dudes yesterday, man. Starseed, cut your camera on real quick. Let me see you. Make sure you not a troll or something like that. Then you can cut it back off. Just need to see you in the backstage right now. I ain't gonna put you on. I can't see your face, man. I gotta see your face. You're not on here. Let me make sure you're not a troll, man. Come on, move your hand. Move the camera down. Let me see your face. Okay, you cut it off now. All right. Starseed, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for accepting my invite. I just didn't want to be on camera right now.
Nah, you cool. You ain't got to be on there. I just got to make sure I see your whole little setup because I don't, you know, we've had bad experiences on here before.
I understand. I just have a few questions, right? With everything going on, not knowing what's what anymore, do you think that this situation had any involvement with, you know, like governmental setup type of situations, police type of situations where it's not just like a random situation that happened? It could be something deeper for this many people to have been killed. I don't know. It's just something that's sitting right with me that is just something that just happened out of nowhere type of situation. You know what I mean? Like, do you know if any information within that aspect has came back? Like,
well, I'm a realist and I speak very raw and real on things like this. Do I think the government actually did something to cause chaos? Like this incident right here is isolated, as in we're going to set this incident up with like we're gonna plant a seed in to make this domino effect with this incident or this Dallas incident or the Sacramento incident? No. But the government did plan this on people. And this is going back from, this is all part of white supremacy. Everything going on, we have to accept our responsibilities for our actions as men, as women, as people of our culture. But the lifestyle we're living has most definitely been manipulated, forced, orchestrated, and maneuvered into our culture as Black people in America. I don't know exactly what was the shooting in Sacramento about, but I know gun violence and like what happened in Dallas, that's a trickle effect of the problem in the Black community. I seen a Black mother on there as downtown club. I don't know if somebody shot up the parking lot. Was it a mass shooting? We are who we are as a people, as a whole. Like, Black people are Black people, white people are white people, Hispanics are Hispanics, and the lifestyles don't apply to every person from their race, but you know the majority of it. Majority of the time, we see a white person kill another white person over emotional factor of lostness, discomfort, depression, struggle, pain, right? And that's what get put out to us. But it's the same thing with Black people. When we react, it's a way of crying out with violence, pain, wanting acceptance. They just do it for different reasons, but it's all trickles down to the same thing, where somebody wasn't emotionally stable enough to make the right move and handle their emotions. Dolomite Foster, do you want to come on with your camera? You can cut your camera off if you want to. Star C, you got the flow.
Yeah, I just wanted to add one more thing and I'll be done. So yeah, so when the mother was speaking and how the way you could tell, like, why aren't they telling her? I don't know if it was her son, but you know how they were waiting hours to confirm. It just seems like, you know.
Well, I'll cut them some I'll cut them a little bit of slack right there. They could do better in that notion, but you got to know too that they don't want to tell somebody that their family member is dead and then they're not dead, and then they don't want to tell them that their family member is living. They don't want to tell somebody, hey, your family member is dead, and then they not dead. You know what I'm saying? And they got a bunch of chaos going on, and they probably could be having better organization to get that information to her faster. But, you know.
Do we know if this is gang related, and do they have any suspects yet?
They said they have one possibility of a suspect, but they don't have any suspects in neither incident, the Dallas or the Sacramento.
Something just tells me like this was caused to create chaos and distractions and further energies taken. You know what I mean? Type of situation. It's just always look at things in a deeper aspect.
This is what America does. This is what America did. It's a system of manipulation, and everybody now is casualties at war of American greed.
Mm-hmm.
Violence, drugs, guns that they have always profited off of.
Mm-hmm.
The lifestyles, the influence, alcohol, drugs. The things that go on in America are all things passed down. We didn't create none of this shit, especially not Black people. We didn't have the power to create anything. Everything that we doing is actually representation of their influence, but they made it fit. They put it on us like it's our influence.
Mm-hmm. And we just go right along with the program.
Our influence is reflection of what they presented to us. We are the actual offspring of their experiments, the offsprings of their capitalism, capitalizing off of funds and money through drugs, violence, and they experiments with shit. We are actually the like lab results of these things, the effects. You got causes and effects. Because they put crack in the community, our people, it broke households in which kids could not receive things early on that they needed to receive. Discipline, organization, education. Some of our parents and ancestors couldn't properly get education to where they could go out and create a form of generational wealth. And we must know that most of the time we were boxed out of some of these things. You know, we get told we need to, you know, go to school and go to college to be successful. Well, a lot of white people that are successful, or a lot of other people, never went to college. Dolomite, if you could come on, you know, and like I say,
thank you, man. I really enjoyed listening, man. You touched on a lot of topics within such
let
a
me finish that real quick, because I don't want to make this seem like white people did not go to college to be successful, and that if you black and go to college, you won't be successful, because you very can, and if that's what you want to do with yourself, you should. But I'm talking about the economy of this country, as in how it's controlled, is not based off of strictly you having an education. Before, you know, the college things came into play and everything like that. I'm talking about the overall way the economy in this capitalist country breaks down. Whereas the banking system, we have no ownership in the banking economy. We have no ownership in the main things that keep this economy rolling. When I say ownership, I mean very top. I'm not talking about people buying in and getting percentages. We don't press buttons and we don't make the real shit move. And when the country is built off of that, all of these things are effects of what we see in our communities, because we have not a large population like Caucasians and other people passing down information and knowledge and examples that are needed. You know what I'm saying? Master Yoda, Dolomite.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what you was gonna say, man?
Oh, man, you just touched on a lot of topics within such a short, brief time, and I just want to say, man, I commend you for it, and man, big salute to you, man. And even when you be doing your videos, man, you make sure you stay on your pivot at all times. You ain't just say some of the times, but all times. And real quick, this is something that I had wrote a while ago, but I had wanted to share it. Times is hard, life is hard, and sometimes scars indicate that to be true. But one thing for certain, there are pockets full of moments within both where everything is beautiful and nothing else matters. Appreciate those moments, cherish those moments, hold on to those moments, understand those moments are water in endless rivers. And if you ever find yourself in the same water of pockets of those familiar moments, just know how lucky you are. And you were touching about ownership, man. I don't know if people realize just how much ownership we have and just how much ownership we give away at the cost of nothing. Because everything has a price to it. And it's almost like people made you forget what the real price is. The moment of now is priceless. The moment of ownership is priceless. And they managed to take that away with just a click of a button. It's like them terms and agreements. They're like, man, we agree to everything, and we don't even know that we have the power to say no. It's almost like people made you forget about the power of now made you forget about the importance of others and made you forget that you could write your own book. You got the power and the pen to write your own story, tell your own story. That's probably one of the most beautiful things about music. Somebody used their pen to write their story to help other people's stories. About what you want to see, what you want to visualize, what you interpret. A lot of old writing is getting in the way of new writing. A lot of times, but we don't see the positivity in that because we think negative. Just because bad stuff happens, and of course bad stuff always gonna happen, we can't look at it as negative all the time. Because negative will always be negative. So just let negative destroy itself. And just focus on what you can take from it. The positivity, the cause and effect of, yeah, is all bad, but something good got to come out of it. It's all good. Be aware that something bad might come out of it. So, man, I think the whole point of it all, man, is just to at least try. Everybody got their own pen. Everybody got the time to write their own story, whether it's by actions or whether it's by rest. Everybody need rest. Shoes, man. They say even the big man need rest. He's like, man, man, you know how hard it is to create everything, and then you want me to do everything else? I just created everything. Y'all want me to do everything else? No, how about this? Everybody different too.
I'll tell you this though, bro. Like,
Yeah.
You know, we just, hey, bro. You know, I don't know if y'all believe in God. I don't know if y'all believe heaven or hell. I do. And you know, this type of stuff can make you question your faith, keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? This will make you question your faith. But when you involved with shit like this and you see so much going on Earth every day, it's like, why is we killing each other? Why do we feel the need to rob each other? Why do we feel the need to have hate and anger and malice towards each other as people before time even started? Before time is started, like before civilization came, just back in the day of Roman times and shit, or whatever time, medieval times, whatever, like when things were different, lifestyles were different.
And you know what?
Why was they killing each other back then? Like, why is we on that?
It could be many of answers, but one answer is for sure is but take it with a grain of salt, is because people don't listen. And you know what pain is? Pain is just a message to the receiver to get the body or the source to listen. Because if it was all music, everybody would just be dancing. And then they forget out on what's really important. And you just dancing away, and you forgot what's really important. So pain is
man. The only thing, and not to cut you off, but the only thing that's keeping the world on display, as in, you know, on the terms of being all right, being okay, not as much going on. Only thing keeping us in the right space, I think, is just people fearing things like prison, fearing consequence, which that has always been around for the most extent, and police developing better resources of, you know, arresting people, solving crimes and everything like that, bro, is in like as far as murder and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think you gotta really understand, bro, that we gotta understand this shit will never get any better. It's only gonna get worse. because now in especially in America, they didn't create this conversation of just being open-minded to every goddamn thing. And what that tells me is more and more people growing up without guidelines, beliefs, and most importantly, what we call morals. Everybody has always had a different level of what they feel morals are, but it's like doing things with your own sense of integrity or just common sense of what like a nigga like me grew up on or other people grew up on is very different. Right now, look at the women that's out here right now, bro. Like with the internet and the open mind and the space and the hunger for money and resources and wanting to fit in and be down with social media, I can guarantee you the amount of sex workers has probably doubled as of what it was 10 years ago. And I'm gonna call, and they wouldn't even be classified as sex workers, but I'll say anybody selling sexual content online in any website between OnlyFans, whatever, or doing it in movies or stripping. Look around now how many girls is online, thousands and thousands and thousands who are just, I'm fucking for money in some form of fashion, or I'm selling sex in some form of fashion, as opposed to what it was back then. You know what opened that up times 10? The internet and these women want to be so open-minded. The women wanting to be a different role as opposed to the role where they were naturally designed or just kind of put out for. The woman was supposed to be the one who raised the kids in the natural home, the one who took care of the family, the one who held her man down, the one who cooked, the one who cleaned. The man was just naturally put in a position to go out and hunt and work because men are naturally stronger, can take more pain, and walk with less emotion than women. But now everything's getting so reversed and twisted and confused and promoted. You got to think, we went from being told growing up that homosexuality was not right. Like men are not supposed to be with men because you can't reproduce. You can't reproduce. Men with men or women with women, it's not right because you understood it wasn't right because you can't reproduce. But the world became so fucking open-minded, they decided, well, man can be with men. You could just donate sperm now. Now that donated sperm tactic was strictly for women who couldn't have babies or experimental things, just to experiment, DNA tests, things of that nature. That's what sperm and test and everything else now. But technology, open-mindedness, and evolution made it to where, oh, if we could use sperm to inject in women who can't have babies, we could come up with a way to make it to where men who can't have babies. And we'll call that a family now. And if you judge them, you're wrong. You're foul. If you tell them that's not natural because the baby didn't come from either one of y'all and it was done through science results as opposed to the natural human way, you can be seen as homophobic. Cedric, I don't know, bro. Cut your camera on so I can see you real quick. Cedric, if you want to join on, okay. All right, I'm gonna put you on. Cut your camera on.
Just to say, that was probably debatable on whether or not men endure more pain than women. Is it probably on a case by case basis? But just
You know what I'm
imagine
saying?
if a book was
I get what you're
yeah,
saying too. You know what I mean? Like men are just naturally stronger
yeah,
than women.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. I get what you mean. I definitely get what you mean.
Uh,
So so imagine like morals was like a home. Everybody design their home their own type of way. But one thing for certain, every home needs a foundation. And that's what a lot of people is missing out on is a foundation, where to get the foundation, because everybody's on the move. And a foundation needs time to build. But everybody is in the instant moment of or instant gratification of now. But as far as why do women probably endure more pain is because a lot more women don't suffer. That's the reason why I brought it up, because a lot of women, they don't listen. So a lot of times they suffer more, or genetically, it's not because they anything less than. As a matter of fact, they probably more of. So that's why they go through a lot more experience than a lot of men, and they don't even be telling some of that information. It's almost like when you quiet, you could see more when you quiet than when you could see with sound. So a lot of times, they way of communication is through body language or saying something that they didn't even realize that they said. But that's probably why they endure more pain. And just to get at some of the things, man, that we need to start
but
getting back to.
let me introduce Cedric too, man. Cedric,
All
where
right.
you from, man?
I'm from Alabama.
Okay. What you want to come in and speak on, brother?
Oh man, I just wanted to come in and commend you, man. I've been, you know what I'm saying, checking you out, doing your thing. You feel me? Urban politicians, you feel me?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of controversial things going on right now in the, you know what I'm saying, in the industry and everything, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it's by design. You know what I'm saying? Like every time something like this happens, it's always something that they trying to get over on you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sneak something past us with this like this wheel situation.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, there are things that are put out there as distractions.
Yeah.
You got a lot of distractions that are purposely put out there, but you also have a lot of things that become distractions because we make them distractions.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Entertainers are, you know, put out as us growing up because we all chasing success, right? Like as humans, everybody in America, for the most part, is chasing for success in some form or
Chasing the
fashion.
American dream.
Yeah, chasing the American dream, which
Yeah.
really the American dream ain't really our dream. It's just we live in America.
Yeah, that's right. That's real, bro. That's real, bro.
They created the American dream.
Yeah, it wasn't promised to us.
So when you create American dream for your validation, your success, your comfortable feeling and your lifestyle, and then you know how important money is, right? Because you need money to do everything. Like you need money to eat every day.
That's right.
You don't go out and hunt food. You don't go out and just make food organically or grow.
Unless you're a
Hey,
farmer, you know.
hey, you know what's so crazy about currency? Currency teach people how to drown on land.
Okay, that's
Because
cool.
all it is like a life preserver.
Let me finish this point though. So
Okay.
when you chase an American dream, bro, when you talk about celebrities, right?
Yeah.
They have reached that American dream. So people can say they don't care about celebrity lives and it don't matter, but at the same time, these are the people that are providing you your entertainment. Entertainment is like one of the most important things on earth.
That's
They
it's
have
a form of containment.
that they have reached the level of living the American dream through entertainment. So you really paying attention to people for two reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the American dream, which is success, and they're providing you entertainment. So now, that's what people are going to pay attention to. So once an incident happens, that's why we focus in on it. That's why we care about or look at Will Smith, and people think that these things are distractions, but it's really all a part of the American thing to where we can now make money off of this now. You know what I'm saying?
And on your point, you know, the celebrities and the athletes, they have reached a certain level of success. You feel me? But the majority of them have to do some type of act against their will, like some against their nature, to please the power structure to be able to achieve that success. I mean, we see it all the time. Like wearing them niggas wearing dresses and man, all that nonsense, man.
Niggas wearing dresses, women getting 50-man trains ran on them, and selling it. It's kind of like, you know, you wouldn't get a 50-man train ran on you for free.
Hell no.
I mean, some will, but they've all seen the way of marketing it now and having that issues, and it's like, fuck it. I have these issues. I might as well sell them. And then you got people telling them, hey, you got people commending it. Like, sell all your trauma and pain, which I get in art form. But then they tell us now sex acts are art form. So it's just different, bro. Like the game became so crazy. Like I said earlier, the morals and the standard of all this stuff, it just went all the way down to like
peasant level.
Different levels. You got dudes that will do sexual things for money with men.
Yeah, that's a different type of demon right there, boy.
They
You know, a lot of people do a lot of foul shit, but it's just not public.
I'm already healed. You feel me? But it's like,
if they think time has passed, that it's just over with, like that deed wasn't done.
What you mean?
Just as far as just people and information, because it's almost like everybody is pointing at the other person, not realizing they have just as much to point at. If not, if you got one, you got something to point at. So just point at your one, because if a person got 3 or 4 flaws, man, this person got to point at 3 and 4 different directions. You only got one flaw. You only got to point at self.
Well, we all come flawed, right? Everybody got flaws.
And that is a beautiful, perfect imperfection.
But that's not the conversation. The conversation is actual decision making.
That's right.
I would never make a decision to go out and just shoot up a bunch of people. I would never make a decision to go out and perform a sexual act. You could call that a flaw. My body is my temple, though. There will never be anything injected into me in the sexual favor of the way niggas is doing now. A man can't come touch me in a sexual way without possibly dying. I watched Terry Crews talk about being molested, fondled, a 6'4" nigga.
Yeah, big for men.
260 gets his nuts grabbed by another man, and that man is able to walk away because he was connected to his career, which is what? The American dream.
Yeah.
You didn't punch. You did not touch that dude. Well, really, you are that. You are soft, but that's what went through your head. You thought about your career first instead of thinking about your man.
Your manhood, baby. Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy? It's like people get wrapped up in like candy. And when I mean candy, I mean like imagine if it was a candy called desire. And every time you see desire, you just want it. You just want it. And then when you can't get desire, now you craving it. Now you miss it. And a lot of people do a lot of fucked up shit just trying to get some more desire and not realize it's bad for your teeth. You start noticing in your skin. It's just
Everything glitter ain't gold, man.
yeah, some people candy is gold and thinking it's glitter. It is not.
Man, though, if you doing something that affects other people, fam,
Yeah.
I don't even
You're
like to
wrong.
point out analogies.
You're
Like,
wrong.
I don't even like to put that in an analogy concept of that. That what you just said is most definitely something you can apply to life. But we not even gonna minimize you another dude grabbing another dude, bro, or touching another dude, or another dude touching another woman, or things of that nature. And people making a decision to let these things slide who are physically able to stop them or do what they can to like turn up as you should because they're scared about their success.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sorry, cause I'm like, and you know what? It's some terrible laws because you know what should happen or needs to happen is prey got to be protected from all predators. And a lot of people getting misconstrued thinking men are just predators. It could be women, older women, oh, that's just my boyfriend predators. It could be any type of predator, or it could be somebody in a higher position, or somebody that thinking they know better. Like say if it was two people staring at a circle, and this person think this circle is one way, and this person thinking the circle is another way, and then just because this person is bigger or got more resources, that shouldn't be the person that take over the prey. Terry Crews was probably the prey in the moment, and he did not know how to get up out that situation.
No, he knew how to get up out that situation. He chose
But-
not to get up out that situation.
Yeah, he chose not to because he wanted to do a little something strange for a piece of change or some notoriety. How you want to look at it?
We're talking about decision making. We're
Yeah.
talking about decision making. You talking about the like the actual side of concepts and shit, bro.
Yeah. I feel you.
He made that decision to let that shit ride because of he chose American success over morals.
Yeah.
But I just want to say condolences to these families, man, and everybody going through it. Everybody having issues, man. Dallas, prayers is up. Sacramento, more information should come out about this situation, bro. I can't believe this shit. 15 people shot in one night, man. But it could be a mass shooting. I mean, you remember them dudes, they shot up that gay club out there in Florida and shit. And man, it's too much wild shit going on. These kids shooting up schools. I haven't seen any mass shootings in the school in a while, and I hope we don't, to God.
Now, Big Ant.
You said what?
Let me ask you a question, Big Dog. So, like, for the younger generation and everything, like out there, you feel me? The younger brothers and everything, you feel me? How do we get to better decision making? And you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be the example. You know what I'm saying? Of the change that we want to see. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. I think it starts in the home, which we are getting better. We getting back right at. We getting back better in the home. You know what I'm saying? Like black fathers are getting back into the homes. You see it now. Like it's cool to be a dad now again. It's always cool to be a dad, but in our culture, whether it's social media influence or whatever, but look at it like these dudes are like happy dads now. A lot of them. Some ain't still, some still not helping. Woo woo woo. But the fathers now are now still not happy to be in the home. The fathers are now happy to be in the home. They happy to, you know, be seen with their family. They want to take their kids to Disneyland. They want to dress their kids fly now. They want their kids to show off. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's cool. You know, I went and hooped with my partner and his son the other day. You know what I'm saying? I went and hooped. His son is 11, and you know, I don't have kids, so I'm still like living like, damn, I'm still a young nigga, but it's
goddamn.
yeah, I'm still young and like chilling, so I ain't even got a kid. So like me, my partner now having a son old enough to where we can really go play basketball with him and shit. That shit is like crazy. I'm still out here damn near doing the same shit. Like my son, my partner's son watches me on YouTube.
Yeah.
He know, yo, it's Big Ant, stay on your pivot. My partner's son is listening to the same music that I listen to. My partner's son talked about the debate they were having at school. Was Lil Nas X really pregnant? So the shit that's news to us, because my partner's son is 11. So the shit that's news to us is news to them also. But guess what? It always been like that. We used to talk about the rumors and the gossip and what was on the news when we was growing up. Did we?
Not what our dads know.
Not as much, because we used to be outside and shit, but we for sure talked about the same shit unless your people kept you away from all that. But you know, you go to school and certain kids is gonna be previewed to certain information that others ain't, and then that shit starts spreading. So
that's right. That's right.
Going on, man. So we getting back right and getting back in the homes as people, man. I feel like we getting our ownership all together. We see more people trying to become Black entrepreneurs than ever, taking those risks they need to take. Taking those risks they need to take and stuff like that. So
yeah, because it ain't easy. That shit ain't easy. You really got to be dedicated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure. But you just see it now. More people trying to go to school. More people becoming just different types of entrepreneurs. That's the gift. That's the gift of the internet. That's the positive side of the internet, bro. Where all this chaos is going on. And also,
it's easy for us to connect. It's easy for folks to connect. That's what we need, that connection. We ain't been able to do that in previous years.
Without the internet, a lot of these people that are becoming social media, you know, influencers, or just like motherfuckers who like have added to their family wealth and just became entrepreneurs and created a circulation of income to the economy. Think about how many people have got clients for physical fitness and working out off of Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Think about how many people are meeting their barbers through social media, shopping through social media, mechanics and mobile barbers, and just the age of information has made it so easy to brand and communicate. You know what I'm saying? People back in the day, it would never have this many successful rappers. You would never have as many successful rappers making millions of dollars back in the day and now, and that's through the power of the internet. Because of the internet, I don't have to wait to meet a record label CEO. I don't have to wait to meet a record label CEO. I don't have to wait to meet somebody who's in the industry to actually make it. I can get out and do it strictly like
and
this.
do it yourself.
Yep. But let me let my guy tap in real quick, and I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and tap out. This was a great conversation to have with the people, man. I really appreciate you tapping in, Cedric, for sure.
For sure.
New Age Black Kid, go on, come tap in real quick before we tap out. And like I said, like, you know, we just seeing the like I say, man, I was looking, and what I was getting to earlier was they said we will see hell on earth. If this ain't hell, I really don't know what is.
As well.
If this ain't hell, I don't know what it is, bro. Yeah, all types of shootings, killings, motherfuckers getting killed right in front of us on TV, wars happening. What's the deal, man? This device has got disconnected. Just we got wars on TV.
Yeah, man.
Killings. Bro, I actually seen some motherfuckers, like somebody posted on social media. I don't know if y'all saw that video of those kids kicking their grandmother and shit.
Huh? Kicking their grandma, man.
Man, it's a video that kid online, bro, of some kids kicking their grandmother, knocking her down on the ground. And I think the adult was there. I think they said it was an adult or somebody of age recording. Even if it wasn't, just the fact that your kids is going to the house and they got that goddamn bad. So they is running and kicking their old granny. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had a niece or a nephew kick a grandmother, they parents gonna have to be mad at me because I might slap the shit out of them. Might damn near punch them. So I'm saying that's the world we living in today, man. But look, you would never do that type of shit. They thought it was funny.
What you said. We gotta make better decisions.
Man, it's crazy to me, man, because, and I know, before I say this, I know, man, a lot of people in the comment section, a lot of people don't believe in God like they used to believe in the Bible, but, man, it is a scripture, man, Mark 8, man, you know, but whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake in the gospel shall save it. But what shall it profit a man if he should gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And we got, with technology and everything right now, man, especially with Instagram, people can do certain things and feel like they can cheat the system and get ahead quickly. Even with the quote-unquote Illuminati, and even when people exposing rappers allegedly selling their souls and people doing the wrong thing for money, you had younger people and misguided people and people that's not truly spiritually in tune. And what they want is they want the instant riches. They want to get 100,000 subscribers within 1 or 2 days. So they making a whole lot of money, making a whole lot of things that they cannot come back from. They're not really realizing it. Just with the music and everything, like the women is promoting Jezebel spirit, simply whether they feel like they selling their soul or not. I don't judge nobody because I see where music has come from. I know it went from a political conscious rap to a gangster rap to a dope dealing rap to a drug using rap to a gangster rap to now it's demon time. So it just, man, it's really killing to me, man. Like I said, man, just really trying to get back to the youth and just really show them, like, first off, man, my bad, man, salute to Big and salute to this platform, man. But just really showing them that, man, you can stand on morals, man. You can stand on business, and you can still succeed over the course of time, man. And you can build that solid foundation. So I agree with everything y'all was saying. I just had, when I made it home off the road, I had to come tap in so I could get on the camera with you, man, and salute you, man, because I've been following you from the beginning, homie. And you ain't changed your moral compass. you ain't sold out not one bit, and you still growing, man. We gonna collectively get you to 100,000 subscribers real soon, too, big bro.
More content coming. I just dropped the video while the live was going on. It was out. Yeah, I'm still covering that Will Smith shit, man. I told y'all why I do cover the Will Smith story so much, man, because it keeps me from having to cover the rap drama, you know, because most of the time the stuff that's going on in rap is just violence and drama and beef and dissing and dead ops, dead ops saying who going to jail. I feel like this Will Smith story is just bringing out so many different types of conversations and opinions where people can have debate and nobody's gonna get hurt, really. You know what I'm saying? As far as life is real. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, and I got some more OG Percy coming. I see y'all really rocking with the OG Percy.
Yo, hey man, salute to you and OG Percy, man. Hey, that man telling this story, man. Hey, it's a lot of haters and young people in the comment section sometimes don't really know what they saying, man. They just saying anything. But somebody that done been to the penitentiary, somebody that done really stomped down, live their life, and then man choosing to make room for God, man. They gotta be highlighted, homie. So I want you to know, man, I'm sharing and supporting everything you putting out, man. I'm tapped in.
For sure. And it's actually 4 parts to it. The last one been going up the most. People been commenting all day. Some people going back to the older ones and watching those. It's actually 4 parts. I think it's gonna be 2 more parts left of it, and we actually got a freestyle together. He did a freestyle, and then I got on there. I should have really sat down in the chair and got on the freestyle with him like that, but I freestyled over the camera. Y'all are here. Just a quick little fun thing we did, man. Shout out to OG Percy. We'll have more coming, more content. I got an interview coming yesterday with ASAP Ant. What didn't even ask for an interview. I don't know what I would call it, an interview or conversation, but we ended up talking for damn near 10. We actually talked longer, but I probably got like 10 minutes of conversation on camera with him. Talking about Houston, talking about the Merino infantry, the clothing. I actually bought the DJ Screw shirt. They did a DJ Screw Merino infantry shirt yesterday. The pop-up was out here in H-Town. Dude was real humble, man, real cool. And I remember back in the day seeing this nigga for the first time, watching them niggas freestyle on Funk Flex, all of that shit. And then for him to get to the point to where this nigga is touring now and doing music, doing shows, and then now becoming an all-around entrepreneur, pulling up city to city and sitting outside on the block with niggas like us. Shout out to him and Boogie P, bro, because you will go up to some people and you would think that they gonna be the cool nigga or they solid or you been supporting the fuck out them. But then you get to these certain people and then they just be off. And then you meet other people like him. And it's like, yeah, man, this nigga cool as fuck, bro. Shout out to YG Daddy. Shout out to Merino Infantry. Then it's crazy. He just dropped a video yesterday. Day before yesterday with TV or something. I'm about to get off anyways though, but he had dropped a video with ASAP Rocky and that bitch did 1 million views in one day. So congrats to him, man. Congrats to him, man. We rocking. It's all love. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Gonna be all type of content. The latest video is out now. Tommy Davidson saying Will Smith pulled up on him before. And, prayers to everybody in Dallas, man. They went through that. The person who lost their life in Dallas. Hopefully everybody who survived out there 10 have a speedy recovery. Sacramento, prayers up to those 15 shot. You know, condolences to everybody, man, and that mother that we watched. The the brother that the woman that we watched looking for a son, man, I hope he's one of the ones that's in recovery, man. 2 daughters. I hope she's one of the one. I hope he's one of the ones in recovery, man. So y'all stay on y'all pivot, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm gonna go pop out today and pull up on a video shoot out here in the city, man. Then probably go. I might go ahead and pop out to what you call today, man. A brunch. I mean, not a brunch, Sunday fun day type shit. So we'll get up, man. I rock with y'all. 1000. Stay on your pivot.